Hi folks, it's Moz here, and on the workbench today I've been given some samples from a Ukrainian 3D print company called Spalah, I think that's how you say it, and they've sent me some figures to look at and some diorama accessories. So let's have a look what they sent me on the workbench. So this is what they sent me. They've sent me an anti-tank missile, a set of scale figures, this here Mutant Snork from the Universal Stalker games, a set of automatic rifles, some figures, Ukrainian assault group, which is in 1/72nd scale, and this box with 100mm caliber projectiles. So it's got a box with some projectiles. It looks like it comes with a decal sheet as well on that one. And also, as I said, they've given me some little cats and this 1/35th scale of buckets. So quite a little bit here to have a look through, and I appreciate them sending it to me for review. They sent me this, which is an envelope with some stamps in, which I thought was quite nice. There you go, some Ukrainian stamps, which I'm assuming for their postal service, which is a nice gesture. And they also sent me an empty shell, which I thought was quite interesting. This here was in the box with it, and I'm not too sure why they've done that, but hey ho. And so I thought anyways that we would have a look what you're getting and just have a look at the detail of these kits. So first off, I think figures are a must to have a look at. I like the packaging. They've got some foam on the top to protect them, and they've also come in this kind of protective cage. Nice little thought there for them. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to take this out of the cage to have a look at the figure. There you go. So let's have a look. The figures seem to be pretty well molded in this cage and protected. So he's got something in his hand, which is these are the FPV Drone Crew. This is the Drone Crew. So he's got like a controller in his hand. I'm just seeing where the actual drone is. There's the drone there. Can you see that little drone here with a missile on it? Can you see that with a missile? I really don't want to tell. I'm just going to clear. He's got goggles on with some sort of receiver on the goggles. But there's his face with the goggles on. He's wearing his drone army uniform. I'm just trying to be careful, not as I don't want to take this off. Let's just try and zoom in a little bit better here. There you go. So there's the drone, little drone, and then you've got him there, which you can't really see a lot of. But let me just see if I can clean the face off a little bit so I can see what the face looks like. Just carefully remove this. There you go. So you can have a good look at his face. There, can you see that? There's his face. Let's get a bit closer. There. And there's the other chap's face there. Yeah, some nice detail with the body. Just trying, because I don't want to I might just trying to be careful here not to break anything off. But it seems to be very well molded in this 3D print. So yeah, that is the Drone Crew that they've sent me. So yeah, first glance, that drone looks fantastic, and the figures look very good as well. So we'll put that at one side. As I said, really good packaging this, and in a good protective box. So this one here is the 170. Let's zoom that in so we can see the 1/72nd scale set of figures, Ukrainian assault group. And you can see by the picture there, they've got their weaponry on them, looking pretty serious, and one's there shooting at somebody there. So I hope YouTube won't take this video down because it's showing war. But again, in a protective cage, which is a very nice feature. Again, we will cut around to have a little look. There you go. There it is. There's this little figure sitting down. Some sort of launcher. Again, he's got a machine gun on the back. And just look at his facial. There's some nice detail there with the facial. So there's the second figure. Now this one here will go from the back. He's off now. Right. I'm just looking at this one here. And let me just try and zoom in so you can see it a bit better. I don't think his face is right on this one. Yeah, I don't think the face is right on this one. It's like it hasn't been... I haven't cut it off because there's his helmet. But I don't know. I can't... There's no distinctive features of his face on this one, unfortunately. But the rest of it looks pretty good, to be honest. The weapon's there. He's standing up. But yeah, just putting it next to another facial figure. As I say, I don't think the face is right. Let's look on the box and see what the face should look like. Yeah, there's the face. Whoops. Careful now. So I don't think the face is actually molded correctly on this one. So, as I say, I haven't broken it off, but this is this hasn't been this one's a failure, I'm afraid. So if you do have this one, just check that that it looks all right. But when I put the video out, I'll tell Spalah to have a look at these. But yeah, I don't think that has molded itself as well as it could. So yeah, definitely wrong with the facial. So there's your three figures in the 1/72nd, which is that one there. Figures, Ukrainian silk group. So I'm gonna put them back in there. Let's have a look at this one. This is the 1/35th Exclusion Zone Mutant Snork from Universal Stalker Games. No idea what that is. What are you waiting for? Open it quickly. So I'm going to open this one quickly. Inside the box. Telling you the colours to paint this, which is nice. It's a nice little touch. And there he is, all removed. And just look at the detail. Got the roughness of his boots there. That's quite nice, actually. He's bent up. Face horrific, obviously. But yeah, nice. Not the sort of thing I would paint or even attempt to do, because I'm not into this gore, but other people are. So yeah, there's that one. Right, on to this box with 100mm caliber projectiles. And it does come with a decal sheet, it looks like. So there's your little decal sheet boxed up on top, and there you go. There's the decal sheet. Actually, that's quite cool. Like, you've got explosions there. Obviously not in English. These are going to be in Ukrainian. So, because it's a Ukrainian company. So use these as you wish. I suppose you'd use that one more, to be honest. For a decal sheet, very nice. And again, it comes in this sort of cage. And there's one projectile there. So you get two projectiles with this. You've got like brackets there for it. Again, I'll just open this up carefully. Right, so again, you've got, I'm just going to leave it on here, this one, if that's okay. But you've definitely got a lid there, and there's the actual box itself. You've got the munition there. You've got one there. Should there be two? It's only showing one. Can't see another one here. Yeah, there's only one. But on the box, it looks like it should be two. You see what I mean? It should be two. And some tips as well. But I can only see one in here. This is one that's loose. Sorry folks, there's one loose in the box. So there's one loose in the box that may have come off in transit. But yeah, you've got some detail on the box itself. And there you go. There's, I can't know what these are called now. You'll have to help me. And it does look like that's where it should have been. So I think that one's come off, and it should have been on there like that. I think it should have been on there. So you do get the 2 on this one, but there you go. That's really the box. I don't want to take them off the thing really. So there's that. This is the 1 to 35th scale anti-tank missile, the BGM-71 TOW. And again, comes in a nice big protective cage. Wow, there's quite a lot going on here. There's your barrel there, there's your tripod. That's your bearing, isn't it, where you can turn it, I guess. There's some ammo crates there, and you've got some, looks like, there's your sights there, and some sort of power generator there, I guess. So yeah, so if it should look like this. So you've got all that, the anti-tank missile launcher there, and it looks like you've got some sort of radio, I guess, and some sort of power. But yeah, it's all together now, and it looks pretty good to me. And just and they're quite smooth as well, believe it or not. It's very smooth. But yeah, some intricate detail there, definitely. So yeah, if you fancy one of these, Spalah might be the place to get one from. No decals in that box or anything, just the actual 3D parts. And then we move on to the set of automatic rifles, the AK-47, the Z10, and the AK-105, and the AR-15. I said, I hope YouTube don't take me down for this. Again, these come in a protective case. They do kind of fall off themselves, to be honest. So then, if you need some weapons, don't ask me to name these. I am not the foggiest. But has it got? Yeah, that is absolutely tiny. And you can, if you can just see there, the triggers there as well, with the safety guard underneath. There's some sights. So there's number 1. Right, there's the second weapon. Very, very tiny, but it does have some detail to it. There's the second weapon. I don't know, that's supposed to come off. Was that supposed to be on there? You may need a little bit of a clean off on the top there. I'm not going to touch this, I'm just doing the bare minimum. And then you've got another 2 here. I think they would have been better of separating these a bit more than having them all on one block. There you go. 3D printed weaponry there in that box. Right, these interested me a little bit, which are the buckets. And you can see in, which I'll just zoom this in, you can see in the picture that they've also got buckets that have been shot at with holes in, and that's what you get in here. You're getting these, that's standing up. So you got some with handles, some without handles, some with holes, either rusted out or they've been shot at. One that's pretty battered there, you can see that. Just looking through this side here, and they've all got their little ridges at the side, which is a nice touch. And they're all protected in this. This is the bucket, SP15035 bucket. So there's the bucket. And then if you're a secret cat lady or a cat man, you get 3 little pussy cats in here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, definitely. So 3 cats. So if you want some animals, they look like they do present some animals quite nicely. And there's one just laying down there. Couldn't give a shit really, could he, that one? like most cats, like, you know, they're sitting down like that, or they're walking away with the tail up, showing you their arsehole, won't they? Most cats. So yeah, and then you get 3 cats with that one. So there you go. That was just a sample of what they do, and they've sent them to me just to have a look at review. I love the way that they're protected in that cage. With all 3D print, they come with those runners to protect them. I can't think what the word is now, what they're called. But they're very highly detailed. They look great. They do all sorts of scales, 1/35th, 1/72nd. They do military equipment, military figures. They do diorama products, which is what I'm more interested in. Things like electric scooters. They do plastic barrels, anti-tank obstacles. They do some laptops, some helmets, a child with a ball, figures, bags of potatoes, scale model cans. There's all sorts on this website that they do. If you're interested in anti-tank weapons, they do an American towed artillery gun, light howitzer M119A2, and it's a completely 3D printed model kit, and that's €64 if that's something that you would like. So yeah, that's a company from the Ukraine who are producing 3D printed accessories, figures, and looks like model kits as well. I don't know rates of postage, but they are quite reasonable coming from the Ukraine. And some of these little boxes are ranging from between about €3 up to €7, up to then €16, depending on how much stuff is being produced in that box. So if you've got figures, they could be a little bit more, and if you've got accessories like pallets and whatnot, they could be between €3 and €4. But yeah, that's what I said. They said they'll send it to me. I said I would open them up and just talk about them. Me personally, if I was building a diorama and I needed some bits like buckets and whatever, I may look at this website and order bits and pieces. But I'll leave a link in the description box below to the website, and then have a look for yourself. And if you do buy any of these products from Spalah, please let me know in the comments or email me what you're going to do with them. But yeah, there's a good range of figures there, good range of accessories, and I think if it's something that you like to do, building dioramas, I think this is a company that would do well on this side of the pond, or this side of the channel. All right, anyway, that's it from me. Quick review time on this one. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, ring that bell, click all to be notified when I release a new video. Huge shout out go to my channel members who help me financially with this channel. If you'd like to become a channel member, click join below and select which membership tier you so wish. We have a live stream model meetup on a Tuesday just for channel members, where we build models, talk about life, and talk about technique and other things in the scale model world. In the 4 corners will be a playlist or a video of other content from my channel that I would ask you to watch if you so wish. Until the next video, have a great weekend.